MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the LA Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Milwaukee Brewers.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Brent Suter will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, left fielder, Chris Taylor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitcher way on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Is looked at for ball 3.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitcher throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Here it comes on 1-1 to third. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Here's Corey Seager. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Trying to get him started again following the double play. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball one.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Shaw has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, look out for Lorenzo Cain as this game moves along. I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it, and if he does, you're going to be really impressed. He can really make an impact on a game with his wheels.
Clayton Kershaw will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. Dan, any thoughts? Chase Utley is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. First offering on its way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Kershaw now on 1-1. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there, but don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Hit hard down the line. The 1-2. Now ball line softly down the right field line, but foul. The next 1-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Machado is there for it. One out.
Batting second, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
First pitch of the at-bat. Way in front of a great slider that time. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's had some success, 5 for 11. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Machado. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these two teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. Here's Ryan Braun now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Left side. Machado on the slide. The throw. It's there, and he's out. Gone in order are the Brewers. We are still scoreless. Striding into the box, Manny Machado will start off the inning for the Dodgers with Matt Kemp waiting on deck to follow. Here's the first pitch to him. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The pitch. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hard liner to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Popped him up. Aguilar moving to his left, 1 away. So striding in, Kike Hernandez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Machado leads off first with 1 away. And there's ball 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. That's lifted the other way out to left. Braun giving chase. And that's the third out. One left for LA. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So striding forward now, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Here's a high pop-up. Grandal has a play. One down. Now in the box, Travis Shaw. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, 2 to Travis Shaw. In the air to straightaway right. Kemp has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Villar will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he gets ahead 0-1. Oh, he breaks off a beauty there. 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit up.
1 ball, no strike.
A fastball down near the shoe tops. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher. Here now the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Here's another 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
1 strike.
Third inning, no score to this point. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Good back-to-back sliders right there. That just tells me that he feels really good about his breaking ball, and if he continues to have good command of that hard slider, he should continue to do well in this ballgame.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Chris Taylor. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And the pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin.
At the plate, Justin Turner. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. Taylor, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
All even now, 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Outside in a full count, 3-2. Chase Utley would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Strike 3 called as Clyde Washington's strike zone may have expanded a bit there, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping up to the plate, Manny Pena, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kemp has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Coming to the plate now, Orlando Arcia. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
3-0 now. .30 pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
First offering on its way. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Center fielder number 6.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And a breaking ball stays outside.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
2-0 to the Brewers center fielder.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
No strike.
The 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And a full count to Cain. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded to the right. Hernandez loves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves 1. We'll head to the 4th. Still scoreless. Digging in, Chase Utley as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Cain. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Manny Machado. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set and the pitch. Called strike over the outside corner. Machado has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate. It's incredibly strong. Certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Shaw gloves it. There's one on to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and coming up, the dangerous right fielder Matt Kemp. Pitch on the way. Too low, 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Yelich. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers go down quietly. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. This one's down to third. Turner has it, and there's one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Braun, a California-born ball player. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Two balls and a strike to Braun.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. And this is swung on and missed on a good pitch, and Braun is gone for out number 2.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. Through 4, still tied, 0-0.
Leading off for the Dodgers, second baseman, TJ Hernandez.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And that's in there, 3-1.
One strike.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot that time for Kike Hernandez. His first homer here in the series, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball two.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
The throw behind the runner at second, and he's back in standing. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Striding in, Clayton Kershaw comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way, fouled away. Bellinger stands at third with one gone in the inning. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And a pretty wide disparity there. 95 on one hand, just 88 on the other. Now to the plate, Chris Taylor. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch hit hard down the right field line. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. still even at 2-2.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
Now a changeup is bounced to second. Shaw fields it cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Halfway home tonight from Miller Park. It's now 1-0 LA. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
At the plate, Jonathan Villar looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Next for Milwaukee, Manny Pena. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And that one just missed outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail this one 1-0. Jacob Barnes takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 50.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Kane is right there, 1 down.
Now batting. The first pitch.
Digging in, Chase Utley. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. A ball and a strike.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
1-1. Is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. And Utley not biting at that one as he's ahead in the count now 3-1. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. Good pass of that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. 3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in now, Manny Machado. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here's a high pop-up. VR is under it. And that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. But they're on top 1-0. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Now a bunt attempt here. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Hey, tip your hat to the batter right there. Most guys in this situation want to be the hero, want to stop traffic and hit one out of the yard and get their name in the paper the next day. Not the case. He's playing past the baton right here. He's able to get a perfect bunt single down and now sets up and represents the possible tying run.
Domingo Santana will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16, Domingo Santana.
And he takes ball 1. Arcia on at first, nobody out. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He waits, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look here at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Matt Albert is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. So here's Matt Kemp now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2. The 2-2 gets him looking. Strike three.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Kike Hernandez will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Oh, and 2, here it is. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Yelich is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. 2 out, nobody on. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame him. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Next for the Dodgers, Yasmani Grandal. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Here it comes. 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Bellinger leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. The 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
The 3-2 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Jeremy Jeffress trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Clayton Kershaw will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a strike. Misses. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now another 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple, but they're up 1-0. In is Christian Yelich. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he fouls this one off. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Leadoff base hit, bottom of the 7th, you're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another. Why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll dive back in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken below the zone for a ball. The 2-1 home. Count even at 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit sharply toward the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Man, I'm not sure what to make of this one. The ball was hit hard, but it looked routine. The only thing I could think of is maybe he lost it in the lights there. That's a tough break.
In now, Jesus Aguilar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. On its way is pitch number 75. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Ready once again, Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in standing. Here comes the first pitch, and he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
Now the 0-2 pitch, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
The 1-2. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
Standing in now, Jonathan Villar. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that's too high, ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Outside, 3-0 now. Manny Pena is on deck. Here it is. High fastball is in there.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box, Manny Pena, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Skied into straightaway right. Kemp has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Brewers forced to settle for 1. 8th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Chris Taylor. He'll start us off in the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Ready with the 0-1. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Yelich is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. 2 very well-pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ballgame. Things have been tight throughout. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. Here's a drive out toward left center field. And this will get to the wall now, out near the Milwaukee bullpen. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Stepping in now, Chase Utley. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Utley awaits the 1-0. Line hard to the left side. Foul. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Here's Manny Machado now. Previous meetings with Jeremy Jeffress, he's 1 for 4. From the belt, the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the stretch. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
One-two pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Turner at second. Utley at first. 1 gone. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
payoff pitch home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes Yelich. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting.
So here's Matt Kemp now. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's the first pitch to him. A cold strike on the inside corner. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. All tied at 1-1. Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 63, Jimmy Garcia.
Standing in, Orlando Arcia.
Leading off for the Brewers, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Taylor, and they have taken the lead. Shot here to left, and it's now a 1-1 ball game.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Eric Thames will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7, Eric Thames.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. No outs, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a ball.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Shot toward right center. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Utley ranging into shallow right. He's got it one away. In is Christian Yelich, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Now the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
And it's fouled away. One and 2 for Christian Yelich. Thames, a runner at second with 1 away. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. Now he reaches out and tries to dump this one out to left. And this ball's going to fall out there. A base hit. Throw to second, and he's out. But a run is in to score away from the play. So 2 gone now in the Brewers half of the 8th. And that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left. We're on to the 9th here in Game 1. It's the Brewers 3 and the Dodgers 1. Josh Hader comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 71, Josh Hader.
Standing in, Kike Hernandez. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 2-2 one more time. It's laid off, and the count runs full.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ground ball foul down the left side. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Hot shot down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Yasmani Grandal waits on deck. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hader has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
Two out, nobody on. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
41,900 strong on their feet here at Miller Park. The Dodgers down to their final strike. He struck him out, and that's going to do it for the Dodgers here tonight.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
One definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Milwaukee jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Jeremy Jeffress is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers.